This is the AI News Flash for May 28th, 11 p.m. UTC. First up, the U.S. War Department announced the official signing of a massive $9.7 technology contract with Dell Technologies for Microsoft AI services. The contract covers large-scale deployment of Microsoft 365, Copilot, and Azure AI services across the Department of Defense, integration of AI agents into classified networks, and the build-out of an AI inference platform on Dell's server infrastructure, establishing a comprehensive military AI implementation framework. The deal arrives as DoD AI users surpass 1.1 million, alongside Palantir's Maven Smart System Program of Record status, and Dural at a $61 billion valuation, Shield AI at $12.7 billion, and Saronic at $1.75 billion, marking the defense tech investment boom in full swing. Amid the $725 billion combined 2026 capex of the four hyperscalers and Dell's Q1 guidance raise, this stands as the largest single defense AI contract milestone of 2026, accelerating the second phase of AI infrastructure beneficiaries. Next up, the New York Times published a major analysis declaring that the AI industry's big next step has arrived, with Anthropic, OpenAI, and SpaceX entering a three-way race for IPOs within the year. The analysis highlights Anthropic's valuation reaching $965 billion, approaching $1 trillion, and overtaking OpenAI as the world's largest AI startup. OpenAI's annual run rate revenue exceeding $25 billion versus Anthropic's $30 billion plus, and SpaceX's $1.75 trillion valuation, targeting a June NASDAQ listing as the largest IPO in history. With the Iran conflict prolonging oil price spikes and structurally raising AI infrastructure energy costs, and the four hyperscalers committing $725 billion in combined 2026 capex, the AI industry faces its decisive baptism in the capital markets. This crystallizes 2026 as the year of the three-way AI IPO race, positioning it as the most important milestone for the AI investment thesis and a defining moment in U.S. AI geopolitics. Now to our next story. Democratic Senator Elizabeth Warren proposed a formal framework for taxing excess profits from companies benefiting from AI, signaling rapidly mounting political pressure on the AI industry. The proposal centers on funding AI-induced job loss compensation, taxing AI company excess profits, creating a universal basic capital framework, levying data center electricity consumption taxes, and crafting a comprehensive policy response to the structural trend of over 158,000 cumulative AI-related layoffs. With the four hyperscalers' $725 billion 2026 capex passing data center, electricity costs to residents, and the Leading the Future PAC's $125 million plus AI industry lobbying activity, Warren's proposal establishes decisive differentiation tied directly to the 2026 midterm election's biggest issue, AI employment policy. Goldman Sachs predicts AI automation will impact 300 million jobs globally. The Dallas Fed reports a 13% employment decline in AI-exposed jobs among 22 to 25-year-olds, and 55% of American adults now believe AI does more harm than good, up 11 points, making AI tax policy the most important milestone of 2026. Moving on, Vermont Governor Phil Scott exercised his veto on the state's AI data center regulation bill, marking a decisive turning point in the political backlash against state-level AI infrastructure regulation. The vetoed bill would have tightened permitting for AI data center construction, mandated environmental standards for power consumption and water use, and raised concerns about suppressing in-state AI infrastructure investment, putting the state government at odds with hyperscaler recruitment competition and triggering renewed override debate in the legislature. This aligns with the nationwide AI infrastructure resistance movement, including New Jersey's Andover Township ban ordinance, North Carolina's Matthews unanimous rejection, Pennsylvania's Perth opposition expansion, and Maine's AI data center moratorium bill. The biggest bottleneck of the four hyperscalers' $725 billion 2026 capex boom is becoming visible, directly linking to the 2026 midterm election's largest issue on AI data center policy and elevating AI infrastructure's social license problem to a critical agenda item, positioning this as the most important turning point for state-level AI regulation in 2026. And finally, Stanford University dropouts announced the launch of an AI-driven dating app startup with nearly $10 million in funding, marking a decisive entry into the consumer-facing AI agent market. The startup leverages AI agent technology to analyze users' conversations, interests, values, and goals, recommending compatible matches through natural language dialogue. Planning to roll out a next-generation AI-led dating experience platform with an AI-native differentiation strategy against Tinder, Hinge, and Match Group. This parallels Bumble's elimination of the swipe feature with AI assistant matchmaking, establishing decisive differentiation as the consumer-facing AI agent market matures under the agentic AI proliferation phase and exemplifying Silicon Valley's AI entrepreneurship surge led by young founders. Under the four hyperscalers' $725 billion 2026 capex boom, driving consumer-facing AI agents into the mainstream, with Gartner predicting 40% of enterprise apps will embed AI agents by end 2026. This startup emerges as the most important new entrant in consumer agentic AI for 2026. That's all for this AI news flash.